Live. Hello everyone, and welcome. It is race 6 of this Realistic Car Performance Championship. And we have a full grid. I know Steven has taken the Mercedes, although I know he has to go at 8, so it doesn't look like he'll be finishing the race. So we'll just see how that goes. Technique, yes, 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 perfect, brilliant, yeah, 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 oh, no, yeah, 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 right. So Felix can go in the Toro Rosso, so I'll message him about that now. And once Felix is in the Toro Rosso, I am going to start up the machine, so we know what track we will be racing at. And then we can start. Right. That's not the... Don't worry, that was just a test. Right. Oh, by the way, in the commentary box alongside me is James Ed 14.
Dun dun dun.
Forgot to mention, I'm so busy trying to do everything, make sure we're okay.
It's fine. Felix is in the Toro Rosso, by the way.
Right, so we've done Australia, Spain,
just gotta move
Mexico, Singapore, Brazil. Azerbaijan, we've done Spain, Monaco, Canada, Austria, Britain, Hungary, Belgium, Italy, not Singapore, Malaysia, Russia, Japan, USA, not Mexico, not Brazil, Abu Dhabi. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tracks. And we've done 5. 20 take away 5 is 15. That's right, isn't it? Okay, the track we will be doing today, everybody, remember there's a 6.25% chance it could be any of the others, including Monaco, so here we go. Fruit machine. Actually, I'm going to do a typewriter this time. I think it's... let's switch it up a bit. Here we go then, it's time to see what track it is. Hungary.
Magna Nedich.
It's Hungary, and I'm actually hungry because I've got a plate of dinner here, so I'll be gone for the first part of qualifying.
By the way, Felix wants to swap with Geronimo, apparently, in the comment section.
If you guys can organise that, I mean, I'm happy how it is at the moment.
Yeah, Felix wants to swap to Force India. I'm not sure about Geronimo.
Felix, for now, just going to, I think, for the sake of just starting, because we're already running 6 minutes late, this is your first time actually competing. Just go in the Toro Rosso for now. I do apologise about that. I know maybe people could argue that Geronimo is quicker and he should be in a slower car, but overall, I think we've got a great grid here today. And
oh, Billy wants to join.
Billy, right? I know. Oh, Steven said that he had to go, and he said it'll be okay if I were to kick him. He actually said it himself. So. Well, no, because Steven said he can't race and like at 8 o'clock. So, and it's definitely gonna finish beyond 8. But then it's connection. So, shall we just start?
I'll just start.
Okay. Right, everyone, you can start. And I'm going to eat my dinner, but before I do that, I can tell you that VP's on 78 points. Storm is in second with 45. SDV Cott's third with 35. Variable with 34. Geronimo with 28. Only those guys really can have any chance of winning the championship. So, and it's going to require VP to have a terrible race there and for one of those other guys to win it. So that's an update on the standings for you. No constructors, of course, really, because people swap cars every single race, really. So that's that. And I'm going to hand over to my co-commentator, who is going to be the lead commentator while I eat my dinner. Back to you.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, welcome everyone to Hungary. It is at the Hungaroring. Magna Nevic, I think is the pronunciation in Hungarian. And I'm very excited to see some of the drivers here tonight participate. We've got VP and Lewis leading the way from the big guys who would normally be quite competitive in a normal league. But of course, it's realistics, so anything can happen. And I have to give a shout out to Mr. FRL Jack Meyer 36, who last time out in Brazil had a bit of a moment, had a bit of a glitched barrier apparently. Crashed him out, 8 seconds in the lead, crashed him out. Typical bottle job performance from Jack Meyer. Let's hope that doesn't happen tonight though. But looking at the drivers that we've got here tonight, it's a very good list of drivers, I've got to say. Good mix of F1 and F2, some F3 in here, like the likes of old Stephen and Pelly and Jeffrey, little Brookie from F2 as well. But I'm going to make up for predictions straight off the bat, and I'm going to say Rocco for P1. I am going to go for I'm going to go Stephen P2, and I'm going to go I don't know, Tyne might have a good performance. I think Tyne might go third. Here, as the first Force India out on track. Is it Rocco? There is a Force India coming out to track. Let me just have a scroll down. It's Geronimo, his teammate. It's Geronimo out on track first. He gets the award for coming out on the track first. I do apologise about my voice, by the way. If you do hear any uncharacteristic voice breaks, it is because I've got a little bit of a poorly throat today. But I'm still here, I'm still commentating, and that is what matters as we start getting the activity out on track now. It's Geronimo running up into the second sector on his outlap. He's put in some good performances this season in F2, but he is, if I've got to be honest, he is not the cleanest of drivers as has been seen in F2, but I think he put in a good performance tonight. It is realistic, it is something different for all of these drivers, and of course this is race 6, and we've been through the likes of Singapore and Australia already this season. And we do have 9 cars out on track at the minute, but I just want to throw a little, it's Geronimo. He's first out on track, he's starting to get the temperatures into those tyres. A little bit of brake dust actually coming off his front brakes as he was braking into the third last corner there. Now into the 90-degree left-hand, he just slows down. There is a Red Bull behind him approaching him, and he better slow down, whoever that might be. In the Toro Rosso now we see the Constantino effect coming. Red Bull getting a move on this Geronimo. Could have just got a bit of speed up just before that corner. It would have been nice to see people spread themselves out a little bit around this track. Of course there is limited running between cars. There's a lock up into turn 1 there for it's Geronimo. In the Force India, running down the hill now into turn 2. Turn 3 and 4 will come up straight after before the run up the hill to the end of the first sector. Just getting caught a little bit on the grass then. He's just taking a little bit, but he keeps it within the white lines, doesn't go on the AstroTurf. At all, 28.5 through the first sector for It's Geronimo. He's got a Red Bull in behind him and he's gone off. It's Geronimo has gone off there. That is his lap over. The Red Bull that was behind him was Little Brookie. It was Little Brookie in the middle sector, so let's go on board with him. He is now first out on track in the Red Bull. Been putting in some decent and consistent performances in F2 this season. Could be a nice talent going forward for FOL. Of course, I'm not sure if I'm going to be here for commentary next season. That future will be decided on Monday. I will start planning out my time as Little Brookie now comes around the final couple of corners. He reaches the final corner now, carrying about 90 mph speed, and now he floors down the power on the run to the line. It is going to be a 19.8 to begin off with. So the first lap set by Little Brookie, a 19.8 in the Red Bull. YBR goes second, provisional second currently, but we are going to see a flurry of times coming in. VP coming around the final corner now in the Sauber. Doesn't look overly quick. I think this might just be a banker lap for him. Of course, he is not in the in a Mercedes or anything. It's an invalidated 23 flat. As there's a yellow flag in sector 3. Somebody's slowed down in sector 3. Might have been somebody like Lewis, quite possibly. Little Brookie in first, still, with YBR, Maul, Pelly just setting a 21.1 there. Dumlios, Matey Boy goes third with a 20.3 in the Williams, just a tenth off, just under a tenth off YBR. Nearly reaching the halfway point in the section as Tech League Gaming now goes fifth in the McLaren. Let's have a ride on board with Rocco. He's in the middle sector. He's in the Force India. Looking very neat and tidy through there, I've got to say. One of our most improved drivers in B-League, certainly. And I would say I would even go to see one of our most improved drivers in FOL. The live scene certainly is. Tyne has now gone second with a 20 flat. Rocco, 19.7, improvement by Little Brookie. He just puts a little bit of a buffer between him and Tyne. As Rocco is now at the final corner. He is looking pretty quick here, Rocco. I think this is going to be up with Little Brookie. Rocco goes second, 19.8, and that is a good lap time, and he crashes out the session. And his car weirdly paced on the line there. Not the greatest. Lewis is in the final sector in the Sauber. Let's go on board with him. He's got a Ferrari in front of him. I do believe that is one of the Ferraris anyways. But he's at the final corner now. Lewis just running wide a little bit as Pelly sets fastest lap with a 19.7. I'm just going to plug my mic in again so I can hear myself talking through my mic weirdly. I am back. And Lewis didn't set... Oh, and Tech League Gaming's got a 5-place grid penalty there for a collision with Jeffrey Stegman. I wonder what was going on there between the Dutch and the Finnish driver. Yeah, Pelly, 19.725 is the current fastest lap in the race. Pelly, of course, running in one of the Ferraris. Probably one of the most improved drivers out of F3 this season, I've got to say. We're reaching the end of the game cycle, of course. We're reaching the end of F1 2017. And Pelly, with a 19.7, setting the current pole lap at the minute, as everyone will start now to come into the pits. Just to give out a shout out to VP, who was set 19.9 in the Sauber. That is pretty good going from VP, getting the most out of that Sauber performance. Source car on the grid, as there is a yellow flag in sector 1. I do believe that'll be for Rocco's car, as Jeffrey Stegman has had a bit of a spin in the middle sector there, in 17th place. Currently him, Lewis, who's just about to set a lap time, goes 13th with a 20.4. Yeah, he's one of the drivers that FOL will be looking forward to next season, if he's already signed up to FOL next season. I hope he has, because he's one of their brightest prospects going forward. As there's a yellow flag in sector 3. Not sure who that is for, because this is all now coming in the pits. Everyone just starting to come in the pits. There's a little break in the session. There's Jeffrey Stegman in the 3rd sector in the Ferrari. Don't know what he's doing, but he needs to get round to the pits so he can set another lap and not be an idiot like he has been right at this moment in time. Geronimo and Kell have not set lap times, apart from Kell, who's just actually gone 11th with a 20.2. And separating, goodness me, from 1st down to 16th, 1 second, just over 1 second, separate Pelly and JB. 1st and 16th separated by just over a second, nearly 1.1 seconds. As Kell goes for a little bit of a spin in sector 1 there, just getting caught on the grass. He's going to, I think, just ease it round into the pits. Lewis is coming back in. Maul also coming back in. Outlaps for YBR, Little Brookie, Matey Boy, JB, Dumlios. Jack Meyer is just about to start the lap. That's right on board with him, I think. In the Haas. Hopefully my co-commentator is hearing me. Yeah, there is a yellow flag in sector 1. I do believe that will be for Rocco's car. It has gone off track. But Jack Meyer is at turn 1. And a Renault and a Torosso just coming out of the pits, nearly getting in his way, but Jack Meyer, 21.3 in the Haas. He is lagging a little bit down the straight. That might be on my end though. I do have my Wi-Fi on. I'm going to check the comments now. Let's see if there is any. A toilet on 4 wheels. VP. Well, you're getting the best out of that performance. I've got to say, 19.9 is a pretty respectable lap in one of the slowest cars in the game. But Jack Meyer is in the middle sector, just coming. Well, he's at the start of the middle sector, now going through the chicane. Nearly midway through the middle sector now for Jack. He's now at the S section. Looking very, very nice and tidy through there. And then on to the right-hander here. He can take that in 5th gear, and he has showed that to great effect. He's around a 58 through there. I think this might be some sort of an improvement from Jack Meyer, who was looking like the race winner in the first part of the Brazil race until he unfortunately got crashed, apparently, by a barrier. I struggle to believe that, still to this day. Jack Meyer now in the final corner. He has improved to a 20.8, but it has not got him any further up the field. He's 18th still. Who we ride on board with? Little Brookie. Let's go on board with Little Brookie. He's in the middle sector. He's in the Red Bull. He's going quicker. I do believe this is looking quicker than Pelly earlier on, with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the session. The Red Bull now coming round into the final 2 corners, just getting caught in the curb, but that is a perfect line through there from Little Brookie. He's looking good. I think this is going to be an improvement. This is going to be around a 19.5 possibly. It's an improvement, but it's only a 19.7 from Little Brookie. And he remains second, but he just pulls out a little bit of a gap on Rocco, who's already retired out the session. VP is on a lap in the Sauber. Not sure if he's improving. He's at a 28.5 first sector. JB's just gone up to 15th there with a 20.5. YBR has also gone 4th with a 19.9. Just getting caught on the curb there, VP. But he's looking quicker, I think. Coming around the final corner now. No improvement, I don't think. Oh, he goes pole! No improvement, my arse. He goes pole with a 19.6 and gets the most out of that Sauber. Very good lap from VP. Of course, in normal league racing, you would be expecting drivers to be running around in the 17s, as it's Geronimo and Jack Meyer have both go. It's Geronimo's had a right crash in the first sector. That's it before turn 1, and Jack Meyer has just retired from the session as well. Kelly at the final corner. Now in the Ferrari. He is at the final corner now in the Ferrari. His time goes quickest with a 19.4. Betters VP, but I think Pelly is quicker than both of them. This is an 18 from Pelly. An 18.5 in the Ferrari, showing that F3 pace. Pelly goes provisional pole by a full 9/10 of a second. From Tyne in second, Little Brookie in third, VP in 4th, but of course we've still got improvements to find. Speaking of improvements, YBR's just set at 19.7, going 5th. Let's ride on board with Technique Gaming. He's in the final sector now. Technique Gaming, he's improving massively. Technique is going to go 5th, 19.6, just behind VP. Not sure if he's improving on his lap. He is. VP, 19.3, doesn't get close. Pelly in the Ferrari, putting it to the sword. Stephen in the final sector, not really improving on his lap. He's a 10th up. This could put him in the range of Rocco, Cazizzel and Felix, possibly. Could put him into the top 10. Jeffrey disqualified from the session, parking in a dangerous location. Stephen sets a 19.9 and goes ahead of Cazizzel into 8th place. As somebody has just improved there. I think that might have been Felix. No, it was Dumlios. Dumlios has improved to a 20.1, Mole also a 20.1, and bettering that, Radiant Wizards has just had a 19.7. Tyne not going to get another lap in. Matey Boy has gone into the pits. He should be retiring from the session, and then we'll have qualifying over, as Tyne is about to cross the line now. He's on third place on the grid with a 19.4. So the rundown of the order is Pelly, VP, Tyne, Little Brookie, Technique Gaming in the top 5, Radiant Wizards, YBR, Rocco, All Steven and Kazizzle top 10 as Matey Boy does retire from the session. I will give you a full rundown once again in a couple of seconds. As Pelly in the Ferrari sets an 18.5 and thrashes the opposition really in a Ferrari. VP in the Sauber goes second with Tyne in third, Little Ducky fourth, Technic Gaming fifth, Radiant in sixth, YBR, Rocco, Old Steven and Kazizzle ninth and 10th. Felix has left the session in 11th, Maul, Dumlios, Kel, Matey Boy, It's Geronimo, Lewis, JB, Jack Meyer and Jeffrey Stegman rounding off the full 20 drivers. Jeffrey disqualified from the session and a 5-place grid penalty for Technique Gaming, who will be starting 10th. So that means Radiant Wizards, YBR, Rocco, O Steven and Kazizzle all gain a position as the countdown now begins for the race and the formation lap to begin. Hopefully my co-commentator will be back very soon. I'm going to check through the comments. See what everyone is saying. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, of course. Poor boy. Won't do it 2 weeks in a row, will he? Jack Meyer, I don't think he will bottle it. He's at the back. I think he's starting in 18th place, which isn't too bad at all. 19th place, in fact. Yeah, what lap? VP, what lap will I lose my way in? Can anyone guess? Lap 1, there'll be a massive Constantino effect. Poor boy is too busy beating his wife. I can thingy. It is Small Guy 2001 in the comments section. Bull boy does commentate. He's gone for his dinner, as per usual, leaving me to do the bulk of the work as per usual. But we do have 19 drivers. Felix has unfortunately left the session. The formation lap is about to begin. I will make my prediction literally in a little bit as it starts raining outside. That's fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Typical up north weather. So 35 laps here at Magna Nedadic, and the formation lap begins. And interesting tyre choices actually. I just want to put in the tyre choices. Mole, Kel, Geronimo and JB are all on softs. So 11th, 13th, 15th and 17th, all odd numbers, starting on the softs. Jack Meyer and Jeffrey starting from the back on the mediums. The rest are all on supers as my co-commentator has joined me back.
I have indeed, and wow, what a qualifying session. Very close until Pelly turned up.
I will say Pelly is too quick for a Ferrari.
Yeah, I thought
he's mid-pack. Yeah, very good luck from Pelly. Oh, he goes Piper. The formation lap is on, and I'm going to make a prediction, and I'm going to go VP for the win. I am going to go for YBR second, providing that he doesn't have work or anything. And do you know what? I think Kazizzle will have a good race. I think Kazizzle might get third. I'm not sure what will happen to Pelly, Tyne, Rookie, Radiant Wizards, or Stephen. I'm not sure what will happen to them. Felix has joined the session, but his car's off the grid.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I'm gonna go Pelly first. I think.
Interesting.
I think Tyne will get second and VP third. I'm gonna swap the top 3 a little bit and choose that.
Rain at the end of the race, apparently. According to Jack Meyer in the comment section.
Lovely. Just
very
what we
good
wanted.
indeed. We've got Small Guy and X3 watching in the comment section. And yes, I did mention about you beating your wife again, like Monday. FLF3 comments.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, I get you.
Mr. and Mrs. Moore, yeah. Because you've returned, I think you can take the start for this one.
Yeah, if the camera angle is good.
Yeah, just flick it right and left, and then it should be fine.
Well, I'm just seeing the back of cars at the moment.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Right, here we go. Let's watch for the lights. And watch Pelly as well. He should... Oh, I don't think that was a good start, you know.
Good start there. Somebody's already lost their front wing in the background. There's already been a front wing damage.
Has that?
Weird.
Oh,
Time
yeah.
going up the middle. 3 wide into turn 1.
Goodness.
VP, Pelly, VP has got that done beautifully in time. They've only ran Pelly out of run.
Oh,
that was
who's
really
that
good.
off?
And somebody's
Stephen,
up in the
I think,
background.
yeah.
That's Kel.
Oh, no,
Kel in the
yeah,
background
that's
is
Kel,
off.
sorry.
VP leads. I said he'd get a good start. Somebody else is off in the background. I think that was all Stephen, just making a little bit of mistake. He's holding up. It's Geronimo.
Oh, who's that in the Ferrari? Oh,
Jeffrey's
my
out.
gosh.
Pelly, that might have
Just
been in the
locked him
Ferrari.
off.
Jeffrey is out the race already. Little Brookie dropping down the field. He's had a spin. I think he might have got caught in the curb. Oh, and a bit of front wing damage suffered. I think that might have been either Kel or Jack Meyer getting a little bit. There's running over the curb there was. I think it was JB or Matey Boy. Not quite sure.
Yeah, that was
it
JB in the Renault, yeah.
Time right on the back of VP.
Time. Oh, yes.
Look
Oh,
at
look
that.
how close this is. Wow.
YBR defending Rocco. YBR's having a good race so far. Rocco up to 4th. Rocco actually just losing the position to Pelly. Round the outside from Pelly. Great commitment from Pelly. How's he got that done? What a move that is! Beautiful.
Oh,
Round the
hold on.
outside move from Pelly. He's in the Ferrari, but my God, what a move.
Yeah, but
That was
watch for Rocco.
fantastic.
Look, here he comes. He's
Williams
coming.
just
Oh,
going
he's gonna
slightly
get him.
off in the background. That might have been. Not sure who quite that was. That was. I'm intending to say Mole, and it is Mole.
Yeah, Rocco
run
tried to move
down
down
the
the
hill.
inside, but it didn't quite work. But is that Sweaty?
Radiant Wizards going for a move on Rocco, yeah. Because this will just hold up a little bit of training behind. Technic Gaming and it's Geronimo behind him. Two McLaren's actually going well. Because there's a land Technic Gaming. As Sweaty just runs off track a little bit. Little Brookie, Jack Meyer, Kel all in the pits for front wing damage.
Yeah.
And front wing changes. As Lewis is getting past JB there. Trying to go around the outside of JB. Didn't quite pull it off. He's on the super soft tyre, so he is on the quicker tyre, but of course... Oh, and he's just forced one up the inside of JB. That was nice.
Wonderful.
From Lewis. And he's got Mole nearly going off in the background, in the foreground there. Well, that's the closest battle on track. Pelly's right on the back of YBR though. Oh, and he's launched one up the inside. That's a bit rash.
Oh,
He gave the
right,
position
okay.
back to YBR. That could have caused a huge Constantino effect in behind. Could
Yeah.
have affected everyone down to 11th there.
Because they're all so close together, these guys.
Yeah, it is very interesting. Realistic racing does bring
Oh,
out
here comes
the
Pelly.
Pelly's up the inside again. A little bit of a side pump glitch. Camera cuts away. Has he got the move done? Yes, he has. But here comes
Not
YBR
quite.
on the inside. Tom Russell should have the space and the room to manoeuvre. But has Pelly got around the outside? Yes,
Yeah,
he
he's got the
has.
speed,
Nice
yeah.
move by Pelly. I was saying in qualifying how he's one of the most improved drivers in F1 F3, and a bit of lag there from Radiant Wizards. A bit of
Yeah,
lag that
his
could have
connection's
caused
dodgy, yeah.
absolute chaos there. As YBR now holding up Rocco, and Radiant Wizards is now trying to get past Rocco, and he's diving up the
Oh.
inside for fifth. Radiant
He's got the
Wizards having to
chicane.
force Rocco. Yeah, he should give that position back, I think, to be honest. That was a bit rash, a bit aggressive.
Unless he's got a penalty for it, which hasn't appeared
Look
on
at
our
the
screen.
train. Kazizzle, Technique Gaming, Geronimo, and old Stephen are all on the back of this. My God, it's a huge train. VP's not pulling away out in front either. Tyne is actually catching him.
Yeah, three tenths the gap there. 4 tenths. It's going up and down.
Just fluctuating a little bit, yeah. Just realised I've got a Codemasters flag on the second last corner on the right hand side of the track.
Do they?
They do. Sure it is.
Oh,
Unless it's a
God, look out
Hungarian
for that.
flag, and I could be wrong. As here comes Tyne using DOS, he's going to have to go around the outside. Oh, he switches back! Doing a
Oh,
Bottas! Doing a
Oh, what a
Ricardo
save.
Bloomin'. Who was it in Bahrain? As Rocco gets past Kazizzle. Kazizzle actually losing the place to Technique
Oh,
Gaming,
McLaren
who
off.
was forced off by his teammate.
Oh,
There.
dear.
A tad aggressive from the Finnish driver there. And Kazizzle nearly having a half spin. And Geronimo's trying to get around the outside.
Oh, it's going to be tight.
It could end in absolute chaos. Kazizzle just drops that back in behind and lets Geronimo go through. Which is not
Yeah.
the wisest idea. Kel has actually got past Jack
Oh,
Meyer in the background.
he's got the fastest lap.
He did get fastest lap, but he'd just been overtaken by Kel. I don't understand
Yeah.
that. Pelly is right on the back of the front too.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess
My
all these
God.
guys are stuck in traffic, really. I mean, look at all this. Unbelievable how close these
If
guys are.
VP
And
stopped
Kel's
holding
left.
up the train as Kel has left the session, he is disconnected out. That's nothing to do with us, I don't think. The VP, Tarn and Pelly all separated by about 7/10 of a second. And Radiant Wizards trying to make a move on YBR. He just forced him a little bit out wide. I would say that's clean enough.
Oh, here comes
I'd still
YBR.
say it.
He's going to go for it again.
Oh, nice, YBR. McCarvan nearly up going off in the background. That was Technique Gaming. Or Valkai. Jack Meyer right on the back of Little Brookie. Further down the order. Oh, he was right on the back of him. Oh, has he got full ring
gap for the
damage?
lead. Oh, they're side by side.
Turn and VP.
And look
Here
at
comes
Pelly.
Pelly up the inside as well, yeah. Pelly right up the inside, he's going on the outside line. This is great racing between these three. They've got to give each other room, of course. Radiant Wizards has actually lost that position back to YBR, and he was under pressure from Rocco there. As time gets picked up a 3-second time penalty.
That could be costly for him.
That could be very costly. Is time going to go for a late one on VP? No, VP just parks it on the apex.
Yeah, it's hard to
Very
overtake at
nice
the chicane.
indeed. Right, I'm going to go down for a drink because I can feel my voice going already.
Okay, I've got a drink next to me, so I've come prepared.
Yeah, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, surely. Oh my goodness, there goes VP off the track. And there's Tyne. There's the invitation he needed, but he's gonna make contact again. He's crashed into the side of VP once again, and Pelly! Out of nowhere. And look at the train behind as well. Pelly. Is he gonna try? Oh, look, they're banging wheels once again, and Pelly can't get through. Oh, what a battle this is.
I had to come back and applaud that 3-1 into turn 1! It's Pelly. Duke was down the inside. VP's outran the corner.
off.
VP's outran the corner. Tyne's had a spin, and this is giving Pelly the real chance to take the lead. Look at the train in behind. Sod my drink, this can wait. Yellow flag in sector 1, I think that would be Lewis. Having a bit of contact. Oh, and a bit of a barging match with JB. Of all people. You don't want to be doing that.
Oh dear.
Terrible. Just
What
get
a
on with your
race this is
races and you'll have
turning
no problems.
Yeah, it's very
So
hard
Tyne
to
now
avoid
gets the
chaos.
lead. Pelly in second. Just I ran the chicane a little bit there. VP's now under pressure on YBR, Radiant Wizards, Rocco, Geronimo, Kazizzle, Technique Gaming. Basically.
Oh, is that Pelly making a mistake? It is. He's
Yes,
lost
it was.
time
He's lost
there.
3/10. He's lost more than 3/10. He's lost about 5-6/10 nearly. Clarence just running wide in the background. That was Technique Gaming.
He's still within DRS though, so it hasn't cost him too much. He'll catch up to Tyne on the main straight.
It's gonna be so. If everyone pits on the same lap, it's gonna be so it's gonna be so chaotic in this pit lane.
Yeah, well, thank goodness
It's
there's
short
no
enough as
safety
it
car.
is.
That's all I can say.
Thank God there is no safety car. Everyone's got DRS on each other. I think the nearest pass we could see is Kazizzle
Pelly.
and Technique Gaming.
Oh, Pelly. Oh no, not quite. He backs out of it.
Technique Gaming on the outside of Kazizzle. As I said, is he going to get it done? Kazizzle just forces them out of room. Nice driving back, Kazizzle there.
And,
As Pelly is spun. Pelly's had a bit of contact.
He's damaged his front wing.
Oh, and he's run massively wide. He's just letting everyone go through, which is very nice of him and lets this battle just roll on and the rhythm of the race not stop at all. And Pelly has got right side of them plate damage. He's got a long way to get that back to the pits. He's now got old Stephen in the way. He should just go wide of the corner and let old Stephen through here. Gonna hold him up though. Yeah.
Oh, look at
And
Tyne.
now
Yeah,
Tyne's
Tyne's pulling away.
Tyne has got a 1.1 and 1.2 second lead. There's Kel's AI, they're just going through. As well, YBR. Look at Rocco on the back of Radiant Wizards. What's this battle between these 8 drivers? As old Stephen gets that move done and forces Pelly a little bit off track. Dumlios has also came through. Pelly now down to 11th place and he's under pressure from Mole. But if he can keep Mole behind him just before he comes into the pits, and he does.
Look at this. VP's holding up a train here now. Look at all these guys.
He is under pressure. He's going to get quadruple towed into this corner. In the turn 1, YBR on the outside. Oh, and that is a nice move by YBR. It's one of the best moves I've seen him pull off. That's up the second. There comes Radiant Wizards. up in the third. Has VP actually got a little bit of front wing damage? Is that why he's holding up a train? Because he's just there's Rocco on
it's
the
okay.
outside.
His front wing looks okay to me. Just his car,
Let's
I think,
have a look.
really.
Let's have a look. Where is he? VP. TV plug, because this will get the 3-second time penalty. Yeah, he's got no front wing damage. It's just them tyres, I think. Super Soft's not the order of the day. As JB and somebody else came in the pits, it was Pelly. They both came into the pits.
I have to
Nice
say,
to
I'm
let
loving
drivers
this
go
race. Just look at all the cars.
Tynes actually made a mistake out in front.
Or is YBR now being released thanks to his move on
Oh! VP, what the hell happened there?
He's pushed off Rocco.
Rocco. Did he see him? He was there, and Technic Gaming's forced him off wide as well.
Yeah, so
Rocco's
Rocco
going in pit. VP's going in as well. So VP goes in and Rocco goes in as well. I do believe. Yeah, both are in. VP hasn't got any front wing damage. It's just the grain on those tyres. They look like they're actually blistering. Not quite sure what happened there. Rocco might have just tried to be a little bit aggressive, possibly. As Dominios is right on the back of O'Stephen for 7th and 8th. Red Bull against Mercedes. I think the Mercedes will just retain the position down the hill. O'Stephen, yeah, he's got this. Maintain, Radiant Wizards, right on the back of YBR. First, second and third covered by 7th and 10th again. So there's just a little bit of lag going on with Sweaty tonight.
Yeah.
And all of this battling has released its Geronimo, released Kazizzle and released Technique Gaming. So I think we're going to be seeing a 6-car train very, very shortly. As Kazizzle just having a little bit of a moment there and losing his gap that he had over Technique Gaming, who was forced wide again there by his teammate. Both McLarens coming quite close to having a little bit of contact. Pelly, by the way, has got out ahead of... he's got past Matey Boy. VP got out ahead of Pelly in that round of pit stops, and Rocco was stuck in traffic and he's behind Little Brookie and Matey Boy.
Yeah, look at the gap VP has to Lewis. It's 8 seconds. So he's
everyone's
been
coming in.
cleaner.
The front three are in. Tyne, YBR and Radiant Wizards are in. Wow.
Oh, you couldn't script this at all. What a race this is.
Right, I'm going
into.
for drink quickly.
Okay. Well, who's going to come out ahead? So, Tyne leads from YBR, Radiant Wizard. Who else is in? Kazizzle, O'Stephen, Lewis. Oh, look at them. Oh my goodness. They're inside one another. And they all come out pretty much in the same order. I do believe Geronimo now leads. And there's VP. Oh, he's just missed out on overtaking YBR. That was a great outlap from VP there, but not quite enough to get ahead of YBR. He'll be frustrated with that for sure, but anything can happen in this race. Rain is predicted, of course, towards the end. So Geronimo leads. He'll be happy with that. He can just go for it now without getting stuck into traffic. O'Stephen and Pelly. Pelly surely should get past O'Stephen pretty quickly. Not there. That's a little bit too dangerous. So the net leader, if I get my stops there, it's Tyne, YBR, then VP. And Technique's in. Oh my goodness, what a lockup. Dumilios also in. So it'll be interesting to see where those guys come out. So it is Tyne that leads by 8/10 now. YBR has DRS on Tyne. VP has DRS on YBR. Radiant Wizard has DRS and VP. It's all kicking off here. And Kazizzle's getting close. He's going for it. That's gonna... Oh no. He's misjudged that. Kazizzle spins. And there goes his teammate. Just to add a little bit of insult to injury there. Kazizzle gets overtaken by Technique. And those guys, once again, will have to battle it out to see who will finish ahead of the other. Those are evenly matched. And Geronimo is pulling away significantly here from Mole. Tyne's doing a great job in the net lead of the race. Looking further behind, Little Brookie is having a battle with Rocco. And another train is forming here. And who's holding all these guys up? Oh, Stephen, really, because Pelly will presumably pull away. And he is. So that's what all that is concertining up there. It's all due to Oh, Stephen. There's Lewis. Disappointed to be in that position, but oh, whoa. Is he gonna... He's done it. Surely he'll have the inside line for here. This corner here into the final corner, and he's got Oh, Stephen. The worst car in this game versus the best car, and the worst car's come out on top. Although, here comes Oh, Stephen. And he's gonna go around the outside. Oh, look at that, there's a bit of contact there, but it's all nice and clean. No damage caused. And Oh, Stephen's gonna fight this one back, you know. He's gonna try and move down the inside. Lewis will try and sweep round the outside, and look at is that... Oh no, Dumlios there in the Red Bull as well. Trying to overtake, but that's not gonna work out. And the battle for well, it's their second here, but it's really for first, is heating up once again. YBR's closed that gap by 4/10, so Tyne has made another mistake here. Or is YBR quicker? I think YBR has a fantastic chance of winning this race as VP runs wide yet again. But Dumlios is actually really close to Oh, Stephen here. And surely, in this section of track or going down into turn 1, there should be a move. Someone has to have a go at somebody. Surely, look at this. It's unbelievably close here. And further in behind, Matey Boy and Rocco as well going at it. Kazizzle on technique, that is really close as well, but this is the closest out on track at the moment. And here comes Rocco down the inside of Matey Boy. And he's got him, but Matey Boy's going to try the switchback manoeuvre. And, well, ahead, look at Dumlios trying to make a move on Oh, Stephen. And he's going to hang it round the outside. He's going to try and do a Ricardo. There's contact. Oh my goodness me, how have they survived that? That's remarkable, but it's allowed Rocco to get through. And possibly the Williams. No, not quite. Oh, a bit of contact maybe there. And oh, definitely contact there. And there goes Mole for a spin. Keep out of the barriers. He's done a good job to do that. He can recover that position. And there's more battles going on as Matey Boy tries to overtake Little Brookie. Technique's got past Radiant Wizard. That's crucial. And there, Radiant Wizard trying to get the position back. So I think the Renault driver might have made a mistake. And there's a yellow flag somewhere, and it is Mo, and Mo has left the session. Understandably so. And what on earth is Jack Moy doing? He can't blame a glitch barrier for this. Oh dear, what a terrible race this is happening for him. But don't worry, because there's still time to improve. Geronimo... Oh, Tynes lost the position to YBR. So YBR is now effectively in the lead of this Grand Prix, because Geronimo is still yet to pit, but he's pulling away. Actually, come to think about it, if Geronimo can pull these lap times together and just keep pulling this gap, if he gets it around 20 seconds here, he might have a chance here of coming out in the lead of the race. Out of absolutely nowhere, Geronimo. Who knows what could happen to him, but it could go drastically wrong for him if he keeps pushing and potentially makes a mistake. Everything's kicking off here.
Just to pick up on, I was watching Kazizzle, Technique Gaming and Radiant Wizards. Radiant Wizards did make a little mistake, but Kazizzle and Technique Gaming forced their way through, and that's how they got past.
Okay, yeah, I just caught the end of that. So Tynes lost the net lead of the race, but he's so close to YBR now. These two, I have no idea who's quicker, Tyne or YBR, because they keep trading lap
based on
times
pace, Tyne, but YBR is defending really brilliantly today.
Yeah, he's been more consistent, YBR as well. Tyne making slight mistakes, which are costing him a few
I
tenths
thought he was
here
going
and
to go
there.
for that one there. Yes, I have been eaten. That's why it took so long.
He's going to try down the outside, but you've got to be brave to do that.
Oh, he was trying to run the outside that time.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! Oh! And he goes for half
Oh.
spin.
Oh!
Rocco and old Stephen change their
Oh.
positions in 10th. 10th and 11th there.
Yeah. Yeah, if these guys, if YBR on time keep battling, that's going to allow VP, Kazizzle, Technique, Radiant Wizard, and maybe even Pelly and the Ferrari can catch back up and have another go at winning this race. And Geronimo, who
Yeah,
hasn't
Paddy's just
pitted,
got a move done there.
look at his gap, 15 seconds. If he manages to pull away while these guys behind battle, who knows what position he could be ending up.
Just point out, Kazizzle is on the super softs. He's faster than everyone around him at the minute.
Yeah,
on
and
those
he's trying to
tyres.
have a go at VP. And Tyne's having a go at YBR. He should be shaping up for a move here into turn 1. Is
Technic
Tyne
Gaming is
and
getting
Kazizzle.
closer as well.
Yeah,
VP
surely.
just blocking there, Kazizzle there in the background. Here comes Tyne. He
YBR
has to
goes
follow him
defensive.
soon. He's going to try a late one. YBR defends the inside lane. He's going around the outside.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, if this is going to be a great move, YBR
not
just
quite,
blocks the door again. Very nice.
Yellow flag in
Somebody else has gone for
sector
spin. He's gone in the pit.
He's
He's
in the
trashing the
pits.
pit.
3. Okay. Right, back to the battle then. Kazizzle, oh look how close he is there, but surely he can't make a move here. It's too dangerous.
Rocco and
Yeah,
old
back
Stephen
there.
again, changing positions.
Yeah, oh Stephen.
Just about.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Stephen and Rocco.
Oh, VP's got right the way up to YBR. His Technic Gaming has gone past Kazizzle. Both of the McLarens again fighting for
Yeah.
position. I'm going to save my crisps till later. Oh god. My iPad's just dropped on the floor. Brilliant.
Uh-oh.
All sort of time. Ooh. Time is trying to go for a move on VP there. VP on YBR. Oh,
Yeah,
in a
but he-
five-way
yeah.
battle for the net lead almost.
This is amazing. And with rain as well at the end. Oh my goodness, what a race. we
Rain
have.
at the end, but what lap is it going to come? I'm thinking it'll be Inters by lap 29.
Ooh.
Make the bold prediction.
Yeah. I was gonna think.
Still
Time's
looking
gonna
at time
do
though on
something
the back of YBR.
Yeah, he can't find a way past.
If he's got to do it anywhere, it's going to be down the straight. It is
Yeah.
showing him on super softs, but he is actually running on soft compound of time. On my screen,
Yeah, it
anyways.
keeps switching for some reason.
Yeah, tyre glitch. Oh, VP! Ooh! VP getting
Oh.
caught in the curb there.
I
My
didn't quite
goodness
catch
me.
that.
God, caught on the curb. He did well to recover that, but he's got Kazizzle. He's just lost a bit of his front wing all over the back of him. Kazizzle just lost a bit of his front wing. I think it's his left end plate that he did lose a bit of. Kazizzle trying to force his way through on the back of VP. It's actually, yeah, it is his left side end plate that is completely, well, pretty much gone.
I mean, what do you do in this situation? Do you go all-out attack or conservative because you're battling for the top 5 places in
If I
this
was
race?
Kazizzle, I'd be conserving those tyres, because those tyres won't get to the end from when he pitted. Nowhere.
Yeah.
VP trying to launch one on time there. Technique Gaming trying to follow suit on Kazizzle. Oh, and Kazizzle goes for half spin. He's well to recover that. Rocco in the pits. I think he's
Yeah.
going to go mediums possibly to the end.
Potentially, yeah.
Or soft
Unless
even
it
could
rains.
make it from here. He's gone under a pair of super softs.
Well, maybe he
Bit of a
knows something we
strange
don't.
one. Yeah, clouds are starting to build though. Nobody, because of the tightness of this track, nobody can force a way through on each other. So they're just having to play a tactical game. YBR in front is backing up the pack, tying VP because this is Technique Gaming in behind. It's going to be a call. It's going to be a call of bluff, basically. Who blinks first? And I think out of the front 5, at the moment, I would say Kazuza will blink first on those tyres.
Right. Well, there's still a lot of laps to go in this race, and anything can happen.
A lot can happen. He's got DRS on the back of VP. VP in turn has got time. I think we're going both with time though.
Yeah.
He's closing in again on YBR. He's going to have to be forced all the way around the outside though.
Switch back a little bit.
Switch backaroo. Side by side run down the hill. This is the closest he's been. He's got in front. YBR is going to try it though, around the outside and try and force him off track a little bit. Tyne is still keeping on the inside. Ooh. What a move that is! That is great racing. That was fair. Just forced YBR off track. He ran on the grass a little bit. But who cares? He's through. Tyne gets the lead of the race. The net lead of the race. Because, of course, Geronimo has still not pitted. All Stephen has just been passed by Little Brookie further down the order. Pardon me. Dear me. Yeah, so now Tyne has passed. He's been released, but I don't think he's got the pace to get away from these lot. If it only takes one mistake, one catch of the
YBR's
curb,
off.
as YBR going miles off in the background. He was trying to do the same as Sweaty earlier on in the race. So I've got to say he's running in 8th place. And Pelly! Where the hell's Pelly came from? He's right on the back of these now.
Yeah.
As Kazuzel comes in the pits. Kazuzel coming in, he blinks first. I think he's going to go, I would go softs to the end. As long as it stays dry, I will go soft. He gets a 5-second stop go for speeding in the pits. Geronimo not losing much time, but those tyres are going to be absolutely shot in a couple of laps. He'll be running the risk of a puncture very soon. I can see, just from the outside camera angle, that he is struggling on those tyres. Look at the graining on those. My God.
Petty 4
and Hungaroring is quite a high wearing track, high tyre wearing track as well. Why we are just getting caught wide off the curb there.
But he's still keeping up with time.
Yeah, because this was just obviously pitted. That's formed a bit of a gap, about a second between YBR, between VP and Technic Gaming, who is Kazuzel's teammate, and Pelly's right on the back. Pelly, need I say it, has got a great chance once again of winning this race.
Unbelievable. Who would have thought?
Kazuzel did go on the soft tyre, by the way, and he's out in 12th place.
Who would have thought Pelly would have a chance of winning after making that contact and having to pit early on? And getting stuck behind all those cars.
He's played a tactical game. It's simple as that. He's played a tactical game. And look what I said about Tyne. He cannot pull away from YBR. Geronimo has finally relinquished the lead. He's in the pits. And he's going to be coming out, I think, behind the Lewis Little Brookie around that section of guys, to be honest. As Lewis has just made a mistake, I do believe. And he's coming in the pits. And he's spinning,
look at YBR.
Pits,
so close there. But not close enough to getting.
Yep, it's Geronimo is out behind Radiant Wizard.
Oh no, YBR spinning!
Oh, I didn't catch that. I did not catch that.
He tried to go for it at turn 2 and it didn't pay off.
What, dive it up the inside and then get caught? Oh dear.
That'll be costly for him.
Pelly right on the back now.
Yeah,
4-car trend, but it has released Tyne a little bit.
It has. Now, has VP got the pace to try and take back this lead?
Geronimo's just got past Radiant Wizards, by the way. Geronimo, has he got a chance of winning this? On Super Softs, he's going to be quicker than the guys ahead. Surely not.
Who knows? I mean, I did say he had a 15-second gap.
He might have played a tactical masterpiece here. He's got to get past everyone first. Everyone, in fact, has got to pit ahead. Super Softs, 15 laps. Yes, you can make it, but just.
Yeah.
Those tyres are going to be shot at the end. He's already got a second over Radiant Wizards, and he is closing in the gap to YBR. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that. As there's a bit of weaving going on down the straight, just trying to avoid the dirty air. Some of these drivers. YBR did not have DRS then. We've got DRS now, obviously running down the straight. Little Brookie is in the pits. Pitting in from 8th place on the grid. I'm going to have a quick check of the comments.
Indeed, but VP's all over the back of Ty. But you can't overtake here, so have to just sit behind. But he's a lot quicker, you know.
I should be in this race, I just didn't realise the time. Extreme. Well, you need your watch fixing, because I can tell the time perfectly. And you'll be late. Simple as that. And anyways, we had 20 drivers anyway, so we wouldn't have got in. Even if he did turn up at like 2 minutes past 7. Technique Gaming, oh look at VP running a mile wide once again.
That's his tactic really, that's his driving line, isn't it, to go like that.
Yeah, I mean you don't get a penalty for it. You don't get a warning or anything. Speaking of penalties, little Brookie's just got a 3 second stop, 3 second time penalty. Oh, I thought Technique Gaming was coming in the pits there. He almost looked like he was coming in the pits and then decided, oh, maybe another lap. And he's just trying to force Pelly, who was right on the back of these. My God, where's he getting from? There's a second separating the top.
Oh, VP!
VP launches one up the inside of Tyne. Trying to go for one up the inside of Tyne. It hasn't worked. Tyne is giving him all the room in the world. VP's getting rather close. He's going around the outside. Can he commit it enough? He's run on the AstroTurf. And here comes Technique Gaming on the outside. Pelly waiting behind. What racing this is between these four? Fantastic!
Oh, dear me.
Absolutely brilliant racing, because this will get him past Matey Boy further down the order as well. It's all beginning to kick off again. All of this
Technique!
Technique Gaming's off!
Oh no.
Technique Gaming got caught on the curb, on the outside of the curb, and I think he's just accepted that he's not going to be winning this race. He will probably leave the session, I'm guessing. Look at the brake marker ball was actually thinking on him there. Technic Gaming can still get points. There's Kazizzle, there's Matey Boy, and JB is just there. Yeah, he can still get points, but he's retired.
In the middle of the track.
And Pelly's in. Pelly is coming in.
Pelly!
And the crowds are beginning to form over the Hungaroring Ring. It is starting to become a little bit darker. There's a little bit more rain looking like it's in the air. Is my prediction of lap 29 going to come right? I think, it might. They'll be running for cover soon. They'll be running for cover soon.
So Pelly's gone onto the supers. Okay.
Wrong choice if it's going to rain.
Where's Geronimo? Right on the back of YBR. Quickly. Oh, there's contact. Oh, Geronimo. Oh dear.
Did Geronimo try and force a move up the inside? He should give the place back really there. Well, I don't think Geronimo's watching. If you could message him, that would be great. Saying to give the position back. Just don't want to see unfair driving, that's all.
Yeah, that was a shame, really.
He was gaining time, don't get me wrong, he was gaining time, but to pull a move off like that, it's a bit unfair, and it doesn't go against the, I'm sure it does go against the FOL rulebook, as VP was trying to move on Tyne there for the lead.
Oh,
and it's Tyne, I thought Tyne was going to come in there on the softs. VP is actually on the correct tyre here. On the mediums, lap 25 beginning now, 11 laps to go including this one. VP not catching, Sauber's got no straight line speed, he's just got to try around the outside, is he? No, Tyne just shuts the door on him. Jack Meyer getting a 3 second penalty. Is YBR and Geronimo? I think Geronimo actually did let YBR through there, but YBR was just forcing a bit of a mistake. And Geronimo's got back through, and there's Radiant Wizards on the back of him. Where's he came from?
I have absolutely no
Geronimo
idea. Hanging
it round the inside. Yeah, very nice move. Well, Stephen has died a death. Oh, he's retired. It's 8 o'clock, that's why. He's left the session. Which means he's going to be running around out of points, but he's still going to be running around anyways. Ooh. Keep an eye, because you never know, the AI can fight back, as they did in FOL F3. Not FOL F3. In, whatchamacallit? Okay. Well, Stephen's car was actually pulled off in the pit then.
Oh my goodness, look at BP.
He's going to get disqualified. Surely, unless he retired.
VP's
Yeah, VP
right on the back.
Was that? No, I thought it was Geronimo coming in.
Oh. See, I don't like this camera angle, where you have to wait like 2 or 3 seconds, which seems like a year, for them to come around that first corner.
Yeah, ready. Oh dear. Dear me. I went on bloody the PSN menu there. I was gonna say Radiant Wizards was on right on the back of YBR, which he is. He's 3/10 off. But that lag is just affecting him a bit. Gonna switch back to VP. Ooh, good control, VP. He's working that side. If he gets this Sauber home, the slowest car in the game, if he gets this home in front, I will give him drive of the day by an absolute mile.
Oh yeah.
And do you know how I said
no.
he couldn't get a penalty there? He just has. 3-second time penalty. Don't listen to me. That's what you should have learned from this season of FOL. Don't listen to me. Especially when I messed up Rocco's race. Side by side between YBR and Radiant Wizards for a moment there. YBR just keeping around the inside line. Radiant Wizards going out wide to try and get the switch back. He could, you know. He's got no DRS
oh,
to YBR.
VP's launching it. Oh my goodness me.
No, I didn't try that. Radiant Wizards. Around the outside of YBR. No, couldn't pull that off. Not even close.
How's Pelly doing on those supers? Oh, he's catching a lot here.
Catching, but he's got graining already on that right-hand side.
Right, he'll be hoping for rain. If it is coming, that is. Lap 27. 2 laps from your
27,
prediction.
I think 29 is wrong. I'm going to go 32 now. Just think it'll be the end of the race. When was it? Was it TFRL when I came absolutely teeming down with Ren? Or was it FRL? And everyone had to pit within like 2 laps.
Oh, that was
Mexico,
a Monday.
Isn't it YBR and Radiant Wizards again? Having a little bit of a barging match.
That was
keep
Mexico,
clean.
Little Brookie. Good
Yep,
move
getting
there.
the place on Matey Boy there. And here comes Rocco. Could go for a move. No. I think second of it, he could get it for a move here though.
Oh.
Tyne is in the pits!
What?
Tyne is in the pits. Rocco just forced off Matey Boy by the way there. And the yellow flag in sector 2, Lewis has spun. And those tyres don't look shot at all, but he spun. What a great step for Lewis. So, Tyne is in on supers. 28 to 35. I think it's starting to rain.
Is it?
Is it? I think it is, up the straight. Is it? Is it? Oh, Pelly's got past, has Pelly made a mistake?
Pelly? Oh
Somebody
my
just made a
god!
mistake there.
Look at this! He's trying to get past!
Yeah,
oh no!
Constantina, the 3 of them's gone off. And Radiant Wizards has came off the best out of that. Yeah, Radiant Wizards just tapped the back of Pelly there. Pelly got forced into YBR. YBR came across a little bit. I would call that a racing incident, but there should have been... YBR could have just gave everyone a little bit more room there.
Hold on.
And Radiant Wizards shouldn't have tried it.
Hold on, look who's second. And look at the tyre difference. Surely not. Is Geronimo actually going to pull this off?
What did I say a
VP's
couple of
gonna
laps ago?
defend.
Tactical masterpiece coming up from Geronimo.
Where did he even
Yellow flag in
start?
sector 1, by the way. Oh, he could go for a late one. No, VP's defending it already.
Oh, he's locking up. Keep your tyres together. So, right, I want to see. He's gained 13 positions, so he's what? Started P15.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be some victory. And oh my goodness, he might get him here. Geronimo.
He is.
He's
He
got
got
him.
But is it going to rain?
Unbelievable. Is
That's
there
one
rain now?
factor he doesn't want. That's one factor he does not want, the rain to fall.
Yeah, because we know how good VP is in those
Is
conditions.
it starting to rain through that middle sector? Is the rain starting to appear on the lens of it's Geronimo's car? And if it's far, by the way, Kazizzle's up to 5th. Just thought I'd point that out. He was 12th at the 13th, 12th or 13th at the pit stops. Lewis is retired from the session and we missed that. Ooh! Jesus! 3P on the brakes! My god! Oh, look at the grid. Geronimo's not going to get home.
Oh no.
We've seen the grading already on
say
those
that.
tyres. He's got
Oh
blistering
my
on the rear tyre.
Jack Meyer! What on earth?
He's got on the
wet.
wets. What the fuck's he doing?
Oh dear.
What the actual hell's he doing? Right, I think it's Geronimo's tyres have actually reached peak performance now. So I think VP is going to be all over the back of him for the next
Right.
couple of laps. Geronimo has got to defend and defend hard. Defend cleanly, but defend hard. Because VP is like a rash. He doesn't like to go away that often and that soon. Because he's right on the back of him. Geronimo is still gaining a little bit of time on VP, but I think those tyres have just reached peak performance now. Blistering is starting to occur on the rear right tyre of Geronimo. And VP, looking at those tyres, there's a bit of blistering, but nothing much. And it is starting to rain. It is starting to rain. I've just seen the first drops. It is starting to rain on the lens. With 5 laps to go. 6 laps to go, including this one. 5 up. Already spray being kicked up. It's going to be in this before the end. Look at the rain. It's coming down really hard now.
Definitely.
Geronimo is hanging on for his
Oh,
life.
there's Tyne.
VP second, Tyne and Pelly side by side, I think, there. Pelly running in third? No, I think Tyne was running in third there. And Pelly was trying to go for a move because this one's dropping off on the softs. Anyone on supers? As Pelly goes
Pelly's
into the
in.
pit, surely he's not going into this now.
Well, he's
It's
got
next
damage.
lap.
He's got
It's
to
next lap.
gamble. He's got to gamble though. He's losing time with
It's
that
next
damaged
lap.
front wing.
It's next lap or lap 32 for Inters.
He's going for it. He's going for it. He's going for it.
VP's all over the back of Geronimo. But it is. Those tyres are looking absolutely ended.
Oh, what?
Already Wizards
Oh, he's
has
he's
retired in the pits. Well, VP's pushing Geronimo along there. My
Oh,
God, is he
look
going
at
to try
that.
and go for me around the outside? He's trying to. Geronimo's tyres, it's going to be Inters this lap.
Yeah.
DRS disabled, there we go. DRS
That's the
disabled,
call.
that's the sign the drivers wanted. Pelly is on the Inters. Perfect strategy from Pelly,
Yeah.
but he's a little way behind. Geronimo has got to hold up VP and force Tyne and Kazizzle
Oh,
into
he's ran to
things
the back of him.
just a little bit. VP's got to be patient. He's got to be patient
He's
and
going
not go
for
for a
it.
move like he is now.
Hand up in the air.
VP.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, no.
beautiful! I would say that's clean. To be honest, VP had the
Ooh.
lead before he spun. Pelly's already gaining on Little Brooklyn. My God, he's closed them in so quickly. Everyone's going to be struggling at the pits. Pelly could win this race.
He could
I
well
don't
do,
think
you
he
know.
will.
Oh,
I don't
Tyne.
think
He's
he
gone
will.
for a spin.
But Time's gone for spin. Yes, he has. And I think Kazizzle followed him off there. And Kazizzle fighting the car. Rocco's off, and Pelly goes
Yeah.
sweeping on by. So VP is now in the pits. He's on the Inters. He's just driven out of his box, apparently. Geronimo was also out on the Inters. He's lost time in the pits. I think he was held up by the Sauber. So VP's out in front. Geronimo was second. I think Pelly is going to be running in third place out of this round of pit stops.
Yeah, I should do.
But here comes Tyne coming out the pits. Tyne and Pelly, this is going to be really close. This is going to be so close. There's Tyne. Here's
Oh.
Pelly. Pelly's got him.
Yeah.
Pelly has got him. Very
That's
nice
the car.
indeed. Because this will coming out in 5th place. Everyone pitting. Brain getting heavier and heavier by the minute. I think VP has, touch wood, got this race now sealed.
Yes.
But I'm going to we'll keep an eye on battle for third. Pelly going a mile off there. Having a little bit of a spin. Here comes Tyne. He's not going to try it in the wet conditions, surely.
No, I
No,
don't
he
think
didn't
so.
try it there. Oh dear. Spray being kicked up. Could it be full wet before the end of the race? Try and
Full
get a
wet.
3-second time penalty. I was right on board with him there. That needs to be taken off. Because he did not cut the corner there. He ran one wheel over the... He ran his front wheel over the curb. And he got a 3-second time penalty.
Right, ooh.
Ooh.
Well then.
What a dramatic race. So many close battles. Oh, Time's gone for a spin.
Uh-oh.
That's his race over, I think. That's his
Yeah.
hopes of a podium over anyways. He's got to think, he's got to hope that the penalty's playing for his favour. BP pulling away from its Geronimo out from 4 seconds. Now the gap. It's Pelly in third, running around, that is Mole's AI car.
Yeah, but hasn't
Kel's
BP
AI
got a
car's on the
penalty?
fence.
He's got 2!
Yes, he has.
Has Geronimo got any?
I'm gonna check now. VP has got 3 penalties. Geronimo has got 1. VP needs to pull out 5 seconds to win this race. 5.5 seconds.
It's 4.4. 4.5. YBR's
YBR
got
getting past Matey Boy?
Yeah.
That was in the middle sector, I think. That move. Ah.
Is that...
There's it all quietened down a little bit, and I think my co-commentator has just got off the mic for a little bit. So with 2 laps to go, VP has got to pull out that gap. He's hardly got any fuel left. Now there's thingy, and Kazizzle has spun once again, like he did an F2 in his championship defining season. Kazizzle has spun, but this time it's at the second, just before the second to last corner.
Deja vu.
Deja vu, perhaps? I think is the words I said back in the day. VP 5.2 ahead of Geronimo now. I don't think that's going to be enough for VP to win this race on penalties. Unless Geronimo gets another 3-second time penalty.
Oh, Tyne running off the track. Uh-oh.
Called it! Called it!
Uh-oh.
Called it. He's got a gap now. He only needs 1. Yeah, he's now 6.1. That's fine. He can maintain the gap. If I was VP, I'd be pulling away on this final lap just in case.
Just in case.
Do apologise for my eating, by the way. Again.
Oh.
Little Brookie catching Rocco? He is, you know.
Yeah. In the Red Bull, good in the wet.
This is weird, Pete. I would be normally saying this would be for a back position, but it's actually Little Brookie fighting Rocco for 6th place. He's trying to go for the inside of him. We're on the final lap. BP leads by 6.9 seconds. He's got this race now sealed up. Is Little Brookie going to go for a dive over the inside? Not quite. Rocco keeps the position, but he's got DRS. How's Little Brookie? Can he get a move done? He's got to try it at the first corner. He has got to dive it up that inside. Oh, and he went in the back of him instead. Let's hope he's just not watching us like a minute and a half behind. Who's going for it again?
Of this Grand Prix. And Little Brookie, oh, is he going to run out of opportunities to get a
Is he going to run out of fuel?
How is his fuel?
0.3 laps.
And he'll be okay.
VP coming around the final corner now to win at the Hungaroring, and I think has sealed up the championship.
He does.
Geronimo coming around in the AOR Hype Energy Drinks car, finishing second. Must have got another time penalty somewhere, Geronimo. 4.9 seconds, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Pelly, he's got a 3-second time penalty at the final corner. He ran wide. He finishes third for now. Time is going to come across the line in fourth. And bashes way across the line and goes for a spin.
Oh gosh.
Kazizzle in fifth, coming around the final corners now, including Rocco and Little Brookie. Kazizzle crossed the line in fifth. Rocco is going to finish sixth, but I have a feeling he might be fifth. It's not. They all get 3-second time penalties, I think, there. Little Brookie finished in seventh. YBR struggling around in eighth place. He actually had a good race, though, today.
He could have won it, you know.
Rather impressed with him.
If things went his way. If he didn't make that contact, who knows?
I've got to say, hands down, that is probably one of the best races I've witnessed in FOL. From a commentator's point of view.
Yeah.
YBR got jumped by Matey Boy in penalties, by the way, and JB, I think, got the final point.
He has.
Hang on. It's Wednesday today, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. Oh yeah, we'll stay for the interviews because I do want to mention something about our mini sprint championship.
Right, the podium celebrations kicking off.
Yeah. Ah! I can't get the French fry in my mouth. Where's it gone? Where's my bloody French fry gone? It's on the floor. Terrible. Has the podium celebrations finished, by the way?
Yes. Oh, everyone's
VP.
getting a penalty.
Yeah, VP winning here in the Hungaroring from Geronimo in second, Pelly in third, Tyler in fourth, Kazizzle fifth, Rocco sixth, Little Brookie seventh, Matey Boy eighth, YBR ninth, and JB in 10th. By the way, Little Brookie got 25 seconds worth of time penalty, and for that reason, he's the worst driver of the day.
Oh dear.
Just based on that fact. 25 seconds,
yeah.
I mean, you can't be getting those in league races, goodness me.
Well, hang on, what about Jack Meyer going onto the wets? When it hadn't even really begun to rain properly.
Well, he had nothing to lose, really. And if he didn't bottle it like usual, he would have stayed in the rest.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
Interviews, I think. Oh my.
Yes. Right, driver for the day for you, VP. Yeah. He nearly did, but not quite. Okay. Well, I mean, I've got you on mute because I'm on trying to invite people. There we go. Okay, we can begin. So let's start off with the first person who's joined this party, and it is Rocco. Well, last time out in Brazil, you had a great chance of winning that race. Oh, is that me speaking? Oh, it is. Oh, I can hear myself. Anyway. Right, I'm gonna. Right. Okay. So yeah, Rocco. Obviously, you didn't have as good a race as Brazil, but still, we saw you battling with so many drivers out there. It was such a crazy race. Talk us through it.
Yeah, my qualifying, I did a pretty good lap to start off with as a banker, and then I just literally forgot that I was still controlling, and I put it in a wall. I don't even know why I've done that. And then had a good start, got past a few people up to like 4th, and then VP's just hit me into a wall. Pretty unfair, really.
Yeah, that is a shame, really. Okay, but overall, are you, and apart from things that happen, are you happy with your pace and everything during the race and qualifying?
Yeah, I definitely think I had pace to at least get on the podium, maybe win. But
And for next week, do you think you can go for victory? Do you think you can win it, or go for podiums,
Yeah.
or will it be points?
if I finally get some good luck, I might be able to win.
Fantastic. Well, good luck for next week, and yes, thanks for racing today. And next up, we move, or down the list, to Kazizzle, who was in an amazing battle for the lead of the race for so many laps, and well, it didn't quite work out for you in the end. You did spin at one point there towards the end of the race, but yeah, talk us through the start right up until the very end.
Well, the start wasn't that bad. I don't think I gained any positions or lost any positions. I think Valpy was in front of me. I eventually got past him, and I started crawling my way back through the field. I think at one point I was 7th or 6th, and at the first stops, I thought I'd go for a different strategy compared to everyone else, and everyone went on the mediums. So I was like, alright. So I go on the supers, right? Went on the supers and started passing loads of people, right? And then got up to 5th, and then made contact with VP. It was just tiny contact, but gave me front wing damage. And then, yeah, I kind of got into my rhythm, changed to softs, and that was it to the end of the race, really.
Yeah, and I mean, it was brilliant to see all you guys battling for victory for so many laps, and to see you and your teammate as well swapping positions every single lap. It was great to watch. But
Yep.
moving on to the next race, whenever you'll be competing next, do you think you can get your first victory in the FRL since winning your F2 championship?
I think I can. I think I had the pace for a podium. I think if my strategy was actually pretty good, I think if I would have made contact with VP and would have got past him, I think I could have got a podium. Because the supers were working really well around that track, so I think I had the pace for it.
Okay, well, thank you for racing today, and we shall
Yeah, I
see you
enjoyed it.
next time.
Yeah, I'll see you next time. I might see you tomorrow anyway, so later.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much. And, as I accidentally do that, next up is Pelly. Pelly, wow. At several points in that race, I thought you were going to win it. You were catching the cars ahead. Well, obviously, first of all, you got pole position, but you lost that off the start. And then you lost your front wing, but then you clawed your way through the field. Then you pitted again. Then you were catching them. Then you pitted for Inters, and then DRS was disabled. That was a perfect strategy call there. But in the end, only 3rd place. So yeah, tell us about your race, and do you think without the contact you would have won it? Oh, for sure. Yeah, 3rd is brilliant. I mean, loads of people could say if you didn't make contact, if you didn't lose your front wing, you would have won it. So encouraging signs going into the next race. Do you think you'll get a podium next time out, or do you want that victory really badly after what could have been today?
Well then, after an exciting qualifying.
We will see indeed. So yeah, thanks for racing today, and we'll see you next time. And next up is it's Geronimo. Wow, I think you started what, P15 or something like that. Yeah, and somehow you ended up in 2nd. So, and at one point I thought you'd win it. Yeah, how did that happen?
I don't know, mate. Starting on the soft was a really good strategy. Saw the rain coming, and yeah, FVP nice overtake. When the rain starts falling down, a little bit struggling with my ballast. My ballast was on 11, and I did set it on 10, and yeah, nice overtake. Good start from the outside. A lot of people are in the inside, struggling with each other, questioning, and nice couple of overtakes. Then a little accident with YBR. Sorry for that. Give him the position back, and did he lost it a little bit on the curb, and yeah. Then I got it back, and lost my victory in the couple of last corners.
So do you think if VP didn't overtake you before the pits, do you think you could have possibly won it and tried to defend? Or do you think VP was too quick in the wet?
I don't know. The start was not really good in the rain. My first India was a little bit struggling. I don't know.
Yeah, and those penalties, I mean, if you didn't get as many penalties, maybe, who knows what could have happened. But anyway,
that's true.
There's always next time. And what do you think you can achieve then? Are you gonna aim for your first victory? I mean, you haven't won a race in the Afro, I don't think, ever. So this could be your biggest opportunity yet, going into the next race with the fantastic strategy that you had.
Out Monaco, that's a circuit that I love, and really good pace. I hope Monaco. I really hope Monaco.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on the podium, and we shall see you next week, or whenever you race. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll race tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic! All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you. Later, guys.
And I believe Mr. Wide Low Billy is here.
Yeah.
So then, how was your race then? A comfortable victory for you once again. No connection issues at all. Yeah, talk us through your race.
I weren't even in the race.
I'm only joking, don't worry. Okay, well, will you be here tomorrow, hopefully, for classics?
Yeah.
Or... Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you
Hopefully.
do well
What's that?
in tomorrow. Obviously, Belgium, the Ferrari from 2004. So it should be interesting to see. So yeah, I'll hand it back to my co-commentator who has something to say.
Yes. I just want to say about, well, I just want to say thank you to all the drivers tonight for participating. One of the best races I've seen in FOL in a long time. Like, really a long time. And just picking up on our mini sprint championship in TFOL, reminder that it'll actually be run on Saturday, this Saturday at 7 o'clock. Remember, there's 10 races, 5 lappers with 1 shot qualifying. A-League and B-League drivers are welcome to attend, and that'll be a fitting finale for F1 in TFOL. F1 2017, I should say. Not F1 as a whole. We've got a lot to go in F1.
Fantastic. And as I hit the back of Romain Grosjean, in terms of the FRL, there'll be loads of announcements, loads of signing announced in the coming few days, so keep looking out for those. Tomorrow's Classics, 2004 Ferrari around Belgium, and of course next week we got the finale for F3, the finale for Realistics and Classics, so you don't want to miss any of that. Today has been an extraordinary day, an extraordinary race, and there's still more to come on F1 2017. So, unless there's anything else that we've forgotten to say, I shall end.
I'll check the comments quickly.
Oh yeah, how are the comments doing?
There wasn't any, Tyne was commenting what a race. Apparently Pelly took Wabiova and Geronimo also took, Wabiova off as well. And Olivia also said hello. So hello, Olivia. Forgot to mention that. It's me.
Oh,
She was commenting on the stream, yeah. Not sure if she's watching, but...
She's still watching?
I hope so. Otherwise that hello was just worthless.
Yeah, if you're saying yes or you're still here or whatever, so we know you're here.
No, I haven't got anything else to add though, no.
Right, I just want to check the Right, how are the comments, by the way? Any new ones coming up or not?
Hang on, I'll check. Sorry, I was playing my Road Rage compilation. Does anybody want to do a 5-lap race? Says time.
In the comments?
In the comments, yes. That was the most recent one. Apart from my one that I put in.
Okay, well, until next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
No, you didn't.